Hi everyone. So yes, guys, we'll do the AW Fright Night Collision review, but I want to talk about my little moment that I had at Drill Adrenaline Adrenaline Championship Wrestling, guys. So yes, guys, I want to give a shout out to Sky Conic, Sky Onic, Sky Onic, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Burr Candy as well. Give a shout out to what's his name too? That is a heel. Dolly Day, do 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 Dolly Day. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Dolly Day, and who else? Enzo Amore. It was nice meeting you. You know, you're a former WWE wrestler. It was a good time. Um, James Ellsworth. It was good to meet him as well. And all the talent, from Adrenaline Championship Wrestling. It was great. It was a great time. And a shout out to another dude too, the Diamond Endr- Endrick, that dude as well. The Diamond um um Hendrick. I'll say it again. The Diamond Hendrick as well, guys. Um, Shout out to him as well. The Diamond. Yes, guys, that's his gimmick. I'll just say the Diamond. That's his gimmick, guys. So yes, Hendrick the Diamond. Like I said again, give him a shout out. And who else that I met too? Who else? Oh yeah, that was mostly it. Sorry, guys. But anyways, it was a great time meeting all these indie wrestlers and stuff. But Bert Kenny was really nice to me. Out of all of them, he was pretty cool. And Enzo Amore was really awesome too with me, and James Ellsworth too. They were pretty cool. They even gave a shout out to my friends and stuff. So yes, so that's my salute to them. So yes, guys, let's get this started with AW Friday Night Collision, man. I'm telling you, this collision was good. Oh my goodness, with Bandito versus Mesa Decora, the main event, was so good. It was so good. Oh, I'm telling you. I am telling you, people. And Mercedes Monet fences freaking Olympica. Oh my goodness, for the CMLL women's title. Oh, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, man. I am telling you, guys. Oh man, let's talk about it. Okada and Dutesta face Matt Caster and Anthony Mullins, and Okada and Dutesta won. Let's talk about this match, guys. So yes, I'll say it again. Okada and Dutesta defeated Matt Caster and Anthony Mullins. Let's talk about this match, guys. Both men bickering among themselves, and there were a few glory hung moments and tagging oneself in, and Caster had a smart blind tag, but it backfired as Okada sets up the Rainmaker on Anthony Bowens, and Matt Caster tags in, and Anthony Bowens was in inserts and counters for a suplex, and Matt Caster was up top for a flying elbow drop. However, Anthony Bowens refused to move out of the way, and he caught Matt Caster was trying to steal the win from him, and Anthony Bowens and Matt Caster punched each other, and the Don Callis family took over, and the Rainmaker on Anthony Bowens to clear him out of the way. When Okada grabs Matt Caster for the Rainmaker to Testa, shoves his partner aside to finish Matt Caster on the Russian fire driver to win. And then to Tester rubs it in by asking Okada to raise his hand in victory. And that's what happened right there, guys. And that's how they won, with Testa shoving his partner aside to finish Matt Caster on the Russian fire driver. And that's how Testa and Okada defeated Anthony Bowens and Matt Caster. And they started fighting each other and all that stuff, which was good stuff, guys, in my opinion. Do you think that the Acclaim will get together? I think they won't. I just don't think the Acclaim will. But if they do, it might be in the long future. This storyline, I don't know. We'll see what happens. What time tells. But it is what it is. But you, Mac, you, you people out there, I would love to see this again. I would love to see Scissor Me, daddy style stuff, but it is what it is. But let's carry on. Then we had Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron have the ability to keep smiling, win or lose. They are underdogs, but now can't take the wrath out of these babies. And will Mercedes Monet and Athena be able to handle losing to them? I think they'll fight each other if they lose. I think Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron will win this Wednesday. We'll see what happens, but I think that's what's going to happen. But time will tell, guys. We'll see what happens this Wednesday on Dynamite. Then we had Mercedes Monet defeating Ultimate. I'll say it again. We had the CMLL Women's World Championship. Mercedes Monet defending the title and defeating Ultimate. I'll say it again. Olympica. I'll say it again. Olympica to retain the title. And I'll repeat it again, guys. Mercedes Monet defeated Olympica to retain the CMLL Women's Championship. Let's talk about this match. This match was great. I'm telling you, this match was big. Boom, 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 boom. Freaking good women's wrestling. Give it up to Mercedes Monet and Olympica, guys. Give it up to that CMLL woman wrestler, Olympica. Man, good stuff. Good stuff. Good women's wrestling. Let's talk about it, guys. Chris Stellanter was on commentary, and the CMLL luchadors showcase her strength with power offense, and Mercedes fought from behind for each of the amount. In the end, she shoves Olympica into Chris Stellanter and probably on pursuits, but there is since dismissively, and Chris Stellanter got in Mercedes Monet's face, and Olympica tries to take advantage for a cruise screw maneuver. However, Mercedes Monet counters into the Sunset Maker submission to win, and that's how she won, and then CEO, which I would love her to drop that whole thing, but her wrestling ability, I love it, and she's a great wrestler, but her whole thing being that cockiness, she needs to drop that. That's just my opinion, but still, I love Mercedes Monet. I really do. I still love that woman. She was good in WWE. I'm happy that she's been here for a year, almost 2 years. She's been TBS champion for almost 500 and some odd days. So yes, she beat Jay Cargill's reign. I think was it 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. You guys can ask those questions on the replay, but anyways, guys, carry on. Then we had Don Callis and Khan denying a $1 billion match for Full Gear, and Don Callis had a pursuits for the Young Bucks. I'll say it again. Don Callis and Tony Khan denied a $1 billion match for Full Gear, and Don Callis had a pro tool for the Young Bucks and kill two birds with one stone deal. And Don Callis wants the Young Bucks to team with Josh Alexander against the Jurassic Express, which that will be good, guys, with the Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega. I'm telling you guys, that would be good. Imagine Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks facing the Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega. Oh man, that's going to be a good match, I'm telling you. But anyways, guys, let's carry on. Then we had Megan Bayne and Maria Shafir defeating Nixon Newell. I'll say again, Nixon Newell, known as Tuggin Knox, aka Tuggin Knox from WWE, and Marina Ills. I'll say again, Marina. I'll say again, Marina. I'll say again, Marina Ills. I think that's how you pronounce it, guys. Marina Ills and Nixon Newells. And John Moxley was on commentary and joined the Fin City and the newcomers to fight to the Killers, and Megan Bayne weathers the storm, and Newells and Ellis played kiss face on one too many times, and Megan Bayne made them pay the price on a double German suplex, and Megan Bayne pins Nyson Knox off a running ladder bomb while Maria Shafir chokes out Marina Ilse and to protect the pin, and that's how they won. And that was a quick match, and not my cup of tea. Wasn't my cup of tea. But hopefully we get more time with Marina Mo- Marina Ils and Nick Nax Knock again. Tegan Knox, aka now known as Nixon Nules. I hope she gets more time as well in AW or Ring of Honor. I think she'll get more time in Ring of Honor. I think both of them will get more time in Ring of Honor, but I don't watch Ring of Honor like I used to. But if anybody wants to, they can, like I said again, if anybody, I'll try to do Ring of Honor reviews with somebody. I would love to do Ring of Honor review if you want to do a Ring of Honor review with me, but that's just my opinion. I would love somebody to do it with. But I used to do it every week. I used to on my old channel. I used to do it every week. And they have great talent. Tony Khan has a lot of great talent in Ring of Honor. And I give it up to all of the people in Ring of Honor, I'm telling you. Oh man, I'm telling you. Then we had the whole build up for the women's Blood and Guts video package. Let's talk about it, guys. The video package for the women's Blood and Guts. Let's talk about it. We have Tekla and Julia Hart and Sky Blue and Megan Bain and Maria Shafir and Mercedes Monet fences Jimmy Hayter and Queen Mamanata and Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron and Tony Storms and Chris Dallenter. And I'm going with the women heels here, guys. I'm going with the women in the Blood and Guts. I'm going with the women, the heels on that side. I'll say it again. The heels are Tekla, Julia Hart, Sky Blue, the Triangle of Madness, aka the Sisters of Sin, and Megan Bain and Maria Shafir and Mercedes Monet fences Jimmy Hayter, Cream Amanada, and Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron and Tony Storms and Chris Dallenter as the baby faces. Those are your baby faces is Jimmy Hayter, Cream Amanada, and Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron and Tony Storms and Chris Dallenter are the baby faces. And like I said then about the heels, that's the heels with Tekla. So let's carry on, guys. Then we had Mark Briscoe and Roderick Strong and Commander defeating Sammy Guevara and Luch Dragonisto and Beast Mortals, which was a fun match, guys. Little fun match, which I enjoyed. Since pace of action, boom, 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 moves all around, lacing to the finish, and Mark Briscoe hits the Jay Drizzler on Dragonisto for the pin, and that's what happened right there. Then we have the man's Blood and Guts hyping that up, guys, for the man's Blood and Guts, and we have John Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli and Pac and Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia as the heels, and then we have the baby faces Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe and Kyle O'Reilly and Roger Strong, and I'm going with the baby faces in this one. I'm going with Darby Allin's team to pick up the win and defeat John Moxley's team in the Death Riders. Then we had camera scooping on Eddie Kingston getting Hook a peep talk and Rubin the reporter and asked Hook why he tapped out so quickly to Samoa Joe, and Hook said, "When you get caught, you get caught. Life to fight another day." Then we had the X and M TV casting call open challenge. Juice Robinson and Austin Gunn and Ace Austin were the open challenge. The Bang Bang Gang, yes, guys, the Bang Bang Gang, yeah, oh yeah, man. But this match was. But I was just happy that they were on television and defeated Mansoor and Mason Madden and Johnny TV. So it was a swash, and Mason Madden was dressed like Ty Valkyrie for Halloween. In the end, Mansoor was the victim to the famouser from Ace Austin to the full from Ace Austin, and then a pin from Juice Robinson, and that's what happened right there, guys. And I gotta say, please, Tony Khan, please can we use Tab Valkyrie more on television? Please use that woman more on television. I beg of you. I beg of you to use that woman more. Please. I beg of you to use Tab Valkyrie more and Deanna Perrazzo more. Please, Tony Khan. Please. I beg of you to use both of them more often. And use X and M with more longer matches too. Please, I beg of you as that as well, and use Johnny TV for more for my buddy Prince Idol. Please, for that as for my sakes as well. Tony Khan, listen to me. Use Johnny TV and have him become the AEW and qualifying champion or the freaking AEW World Heavyweight Champion before he retires. Please, I beg of you. But anyways, that's a shout out to Prince Idol. I had to do a little rant because I agree on that too. Man, I don't know what the heck Tony Khan is doing with that, in my opinion, but carry away. Then let's talk about the main event. Prodito fences Mastra to Rora. Slap. Slap that. Slap, slap, slap. I'm telling you guys, good stuff. Good stuff. Sorry. Oh, man. Let's talk about this main event. So, rocking main event early, and Mr. Cara Dorora sidesteps a suicide dive, and Bandito hurts his shoulder on the impact, and Mascara Dorora showing sportsmanship not to target the injury, and Bandito fought through the pain for a warm one-arm press slam and another suicide dive, and the match persists with a sweet luchador I'll say again, a sweet luchador lucha libre action in the end, and Bandito searched for the X knee 21 plex for the win, and that's how he won and defeated freaking Mr. Dorora. And I give it up to both of them, guys, and I'll be right back. But anyways, guys, that's what happened. Like I said again, guys, I'll say it again with sweet luchador libre, libre action into the end, and Bandito since the X knee and then 21 plex for the win, and that's how Bandito retained the Ring of Honor World Championship and defeated Mr. Dorora. And man, I'm telling you, I want to see a third match between Bandito and Master Carrara do Rana. Man, I'm telling you guys, Massa Cara, I'll say it again. I'm telling you, Mascara fences Bandito. Give me a third time, Tony Khan. I beg of you, give this a third time in a pay per view and put it in a Ring of Honor World Championship in a freaking Extreme Rules style match. Oh man, just imagine how crazy that would be. But I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But or a last man standing match or an I Quit match, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, guys. I'm telling you, Bandito and Mascara, they give this. I give it up to them. I give it up to them. Give it up to Mascara and Bandito. But anyways, guys, that's my preview or review. I'm gonna say review. Almost, I said review. I meant to say review. 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 Sorry. Apologies. Apologies. Man, I was talking too fast right there. But I'll repeat it again. I'll repeat it again. That was your guys' review for AEW Collision. I'll say it again. That was your guys' review for AEW's Collision Fright Night Special as well, guys. And I give this show a 9 out of 10 as well, just like that Dynamite. And yes, guys, the only thing I didn't like was Megan Bain and Maria Shafir's match with AKA Tyga Knox and Marina else, going now. Tyga Knox going now as Nixon Newell, Nixon Newell, Nixon Newell. So yes, guys, and that's all I have to say, guys. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always, guys. And this is CJD 2006. I'll say it again. This is CJD 2006. Christopher Jackson Denver 2006. Christopher Jackson Denver 2006. And peace out and take care, guys. Peace out and take care.